Hey everyone, a train ride across the US is an incredible journey, showcasing diverse landscapes, from majestic mountains to serene coastlines, all while offering a relaxing, nostalgic travel experience. We're about to set off on an incredible journey across the United States, exploring some of the most scenic train routes is the United States. We're talking breathtaking views, charming train stations, and a whole lot of adventure. Now, I've always loved a good road trip, but there's something so romantic and nostalgic about train travel. It's like stepping back in time, you know? And let's be real, who wants to deal with traffic when you can sit back, relax, and let someone else do the driving? So buckle up, or should I say find your seats, and get ready for some serious wanderlust. We're about to dive into the top 10 scenic train rides in the country, and trust me, you're going to want to add these to your bucket list. We'll be your guide, giving you the inside scoop on what makes each journey so special. Get ready to fall in love with the beauty of America, one train ride at a time. Let's ride! First stop, Napa Valley, California. Our number 10 is the Napa Valley Wine Train. I mean, come on, it's Napa! Vineyards, sunshine, and let's not forget the wine. And what better way to experience it all than on the Napa Valley Wine Train? This ain't your grandma's train ride, folks. We're talking luxurious vintage rail cars, plush seating, and panoramic windows that'll make you feel like you're floating through a postcard. And the food? Forget about it. We're talking gourmet, multi-course meals prepared by top chefs with fresh local ingredients. But let's be real, the real stars of the show are the vineyards. As you glide through Napa Valley, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of rolling hills blanketed in vineyards. It's like something out of a movie, and you're the star. Whether you're a wine connoisseur or just appreciate a good glass every now and then, the Napa Valley Wine Train is an experience you won't forget. It's the perfect blend of luxury, scenery, and of course, delicious wine. All right, let's switch gears and head up north to the Pacific Northwest for our next adventure. We're talking about our number 9 picked the Cascades train route, a journey that'll take you from Eugene, Oregon all the way to Vancouver, British Columbia. Get ready for some serious natural beauty, folks. This train ride is all about dramatic landscapes, and trust me, it does not disappoint. Picture this: towering mountains, lush forests, sparkling rivers, and even glimpses of the Pacific Ocean. It's like traveling through a nature documentary. One of the highlights of this route is definitely the Cascade Range. These majestic mountains dominate the skyline, their snow-capped peaks reaching for the sky. You'll feel dwarfed by their grandeur, and trust me, you'll be glued to the window. And as if the mountains weren't enough, you'll also be treated to stunning views of Puget Sound. Imagine sparkling blue waters dotted with islands, all framed by the Olympic Mountains in the distance. It's enough to take your breath away. All right, so next up on our train journey across America, we're hitting up the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad in North Carolina, our number 8. You guys, if you're looking for stunning scenery and a little taste of history, this is the ride for you. Seriously, hop on board, grab yourself a big old window seat, and get ready to be amazed. First off, the Smokies are just breathtaking. We're talking misty mountains, lush forests, like something out of a fairy tale. And the train takes you right through the heart of it all. Keep your eyes peeled for wildlife too. I swear I saw a bear once, but it could have been a really big squirrel. Okay, so the train itself is pretty cool too. They've got these vintage cars. Some even date back to like the 1920s. It's like taking a step back in time. And you can tell they really take care of them. Everything's all polished and shiny. They even have these open-air cars, which are perfect for like really soaking up the views and the fresh mountain air. Oh, and pro tip, pack a picnic basket. Seriously, there's nothing better than enjoying some good food with good company while taking in those incredible views. Just, watch out for squirrels. They can get kind of grabby. Now let's talk about the people who make this journey even more special. The train conductors and staff are incredibly friendly and knowledgeable. They love sharing stories about the history of the railroad in the region. It's like having your own personal tour guide. You'll learn about the early days of the railroad, the challenges faced during its construction, and the role it played in the development of the area. As you chug along, you'll pass by historical landmarks and sites that have stood the test of time. Old bridges, tunnels, and even remnants of old settlements can be seen from your seat. One of the highlights of the journey is crossing over the scenic rivers. The sight of the water glistening in the sunlight is simply mesmerizing. The train slows down just enough for you to take in the beauty and snap some photos. Speaking of photos, make sure your camera or smartphone is fully charged because you'll want to capture every moment. This train ride is perfect for families, couples, and solo travelers alike. It's a great way to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature. Kids will love waving at people as the train passes by, and adults will appreciate the chance to relax and unwind. Oh, and did I mention the snacks? The train has a snack bar where you can grab some local treats and beverages. There's something about munching on a snack while watching the world go by that just feels right. If you can, try to catch a ride during sunset. The way the light plays off the mountains and the sky changes colors is nothing short of magical. It's the perfect way to end a day of adventure and exploration. So, whether you're a train enthusiast, a nature lover, or just someone looking for a unique experience, the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad has something for everyone. Trust me, this is one journey you won't want to miss. All aboard! Okay, so you've done the whole laid-back southern thing. Now get ready for some serious northeast vibes with the Amtrak Adirondack taking number 7. This train ride will whisk you away from the hustle and bustle of New York City all the way to Montreal, Canada. Talk about a change of scenery, right? And the best part? You get to experience it all without, ever having to leave your comfy seat. We're talking 10 glorious hours of just sitting back, relaxing, and watching the world go by. Sounds pretty good right now, doesn't it? The journey starts out in the heart of Manhattan, and let me tell you, seeing those skyscrapers disappear in the distance as you head north is pretty darn cool. It's like leaving all your worries behind, you know? But don't worry, you won't be missing out on any city views for long. The train follows the Hudson River for a good chunk of the way, so get ready for some seriously picturesque scenery. We're talking sailboats bobbing on the water, charming little towns, and those gorgeous cliffs that the Hudson Valley is known for. All right, folks, get ready to saddle up because we're about to embark on a rootin' adventure on the Durango and Silverton narrow gauge railroad, our number 6 picked. This isn't just any old train ride, it's a journey through history, a trip back to the days when the Wild West was still wild and the spirit of adventure was alive and kickin'. This ain't your average train ride, people. We're talking historic steam engines, rugged mountain passes, and a whole lot of Wild West charm. Imagine the sound of the steam engine chugging along, the smell of coal burning, and the sight of smoke billowing into the crisp mountain air. It's an experience that engages all your senses. This train has been chugging through the San Juan Mountains since the 1880s, and let me tell you, it's like taking a step back in time. Picture yourself in the late 19th century, when this very train was a lifeline for miners and settlers. The nostalgia is palpable, and you can almost hear the echoes of the past in every whistle and clank. You can practically hear the clang of the train whistle and feel the spirit of those old-timey miners and cowboys. These were the folks who braved the untamed wilderness, seeking fortune and adventure. Their stories are woven into the fabric of this railroad, making every mile a journey through history. Now, when I say this train is narrow gauge, I mean it. The tracks are closer together than your average railroad, which means the train can handle those tight curves and steep climbs through the mountains. This unique design allows the train to navigate the rugged terrain with ease, offering passengers a thrilling ride through some of the most breathtaking landscapes in the country. And trust me, there are some seriously impressive feats of engineering along this route. From towering trestles to intricate tunnels carved through solid rock, the ingenuity and determination of the engineers who built this railroad are truly awe-inspiring. Each structure tells a story of human perseverance and the relentless pursuit of progress. But enough about the technical stuff, let's talk scenery. We're talking towering peaks, deep canyons, and forests so thick you'd swear you'd stumbled onto the set of a Western movie. The San Juan Mountains are a natural wonder, and this train ride offers a front-row seat to some of the most stunning vistas you'll ever see. Keep your eyes peeled for waterfalls cascading down the mountainside. They're seriously magical. These natural wonders add an extra layer of beauty to an already picturesque journey. As you gaze out the window, you'll feel a sense of peace and wonder, as if you've been transported to a different time and place. And let's not forget about the passengers. Riding in the open-air gondola car, you'll be surrounded by fellow adventurers, all sharing in the excitement and wonder of this incredible journey. The camaraderie and shared experience make the trip even more special, creating memories that will last a lifetime. The friendly conductors, dressed in period attire, add to the authenticity of the experience. They'll punch your ticket with a smile and share fascinating stories about the history of the railroad and the region. Their passion and knowledge bring the past to life, making the journey not just a ride, but an educational adventure. As you board the train at the historic station, you'll feel a sense of anticipation and excitement. The station itself is a piece of history, with its vintage architecture and old-timey charm. It's the perfect starting point for a journey that promises to be both thrilling and nostalgic. As the train chugs along, you'll pass through scenic mountain meadows, where wildflowers bloom in a riot of colors. The beauty of the natural landscape is simply breathtaking, and you'll find yourself reaching for your camera to capture the moment. There are also scenic stops along the route where you can stretch your legs and enjoy a picnic with your family. These stops offer a chance to fully immerse yourself in the beauty of the San Juan Mountains and create lasting memories with your loved ones. One of the highlights of the journey is crossing a historic bridge with a river flowing below. The view from the bridge is nothing short of spectacular, and you'll feel a sense of awe as you look down at the rushing water and the rugged landscape. Finally, as the train arrives at its destination, a quaint mountain town with historic buildings, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment and wonder. This charming town is the perfect end to an unforgettable journey, offering a glimpse into the past and a chance to explore the rich history and culture of the region. As you disembark and explore the town, you'll be surrounded by the sights and sounds of a bygone era. The historic buildings, the friendly locals, and the unique shops and restaurants all add to the charm and appeal of this incredible destination. As the sun sets and the train prepares for its next journey, you'll feel a sense of nostalgia and longing. The Durango and Silverton narrow gauge railroad is more than just a train ride. It's a journey through time, a chance to experience the magic and wonder of the Wild West, and a reminder of the enduring spirit of adventure that defines this incredible region. Okay, so picture this. You're on this vintage train, right? Like straight out of the Wild West, the Grand Canyon Railway from Williams to Grand Canyon, taking number 5. It transports passengers through Arizona's high desert to the Grand Canyon. We're talking 1920s vibes, all brass and polished wood. And it's not just for looks, this baby takes you straight to one of the most mind-blowing natural wonders in the world, the Grand Canyon. So you're chugging along, and the scenery outside is like something out of a classic Western. Think wide open spaces, red rock mesas, and maybe even a coyote or two. It's seriously like stepping back in time. And as you get closer to the canyon, the anticipation just builds. You know something incredible is coming, and you're not disappointed. Then bam, there it is, the Grand Canyon in all its glory. It's seriously massive, like you can't even comprehend the scale of it until you see it with your own eyes. Pretty sure I actually gasped. Yeah, it's that cool. All right, so the Rocky Mountaineer are number 4 picked. This is not your average train ride, guys, okay? This is like the luxury train experience of a lifetime. Forget everything you think you know about train travel. This is next level. We're talking panoramic windows, comfy seats, and seriously delicious food and drinks. Oh, and did I mention the incredible views? I mean, it's called the Rocky Mountaineer for a reason. You're literally surrounded by the Rocky Mountains, and it is breathtaking. We started in Denver, which is cool and all, but once you hit those mountains, whoa. We're talking towering peaks, alpine forests, rushing rivers, the whole 9 yards. And the best part is, you see it all from the comfort of your super swanky train car. Honestly, I felt kind of fancy, like I was on a glamorous vacation from the 1940s or something. And speaking of glamorous, the food was amazing. Okay, number 3, the Empire Builder. This one's a classic. We're talking about a cross-country adventure from Chicago all the way to Seattle or Portland. And let me tell you, it does not disappoint. You start in the heart of Chicago with its skyscrapers and city vibes, and then boom! Suddenly you're surrounded by the wide open spaces of the Great Plains. Talk about a change of scenery, right? And I'm not kidding, the plains are seriously cool. They just go on forever and ever. It's kind of humbling, you know? Plus, you get to see all sorts of wildlife from your window. Herds of bison, pronghorn antelope, even the occasional bald eagle. It's like this whole other side of America that you don't really think about until you see it firsthand. And the best part is, you can just sit back, relax, and watch it all go by. No traffic, no stress, just pure relaxation. All right, so we're on number 2, the Coast Starlight. This baby runs from Seattle all the way down to Los Angeles. And let me tell you, the views along the Pacific coast, they are absolutely killer. We're talking dramatic cliffs plunging into the ocean, these beautiful beaches that just seem to stretch on forever, and waves crashing against the shore. It's like something straight out of a movie, but you get to live it. And the best part? You can just kick back, relax, and enjoy the scenery. Grab a drink, write a postcard, or just stare out the window and let the beauty of it all wash over you. Seriously, this ride is the definition of chill. And last but not least, we have the California Zephyr coming in hot at number 1. This isn't just any train ride. It's an adventure that promises to leave you breathless with its stunning vistas and unforgettable experiences. This train is for the serious scenery seekers out there, because it takes you on a journey through two major mountain ranges, the Rockies and the Sierra Nevada. Imagine sitting back, relaxing, and watching the world transform from rugged mountain peaks to serene alpine meadows right outside your window. We're talking snow-capped peaks, alpine forests, rushing rivers, the whole 9 yards. The Rockies are a sight to behold, with their towering heights and dramatic landscapes. Each twist and turn of the track reveals a new, breathtaking view that makes you feel like you're in a living postcard. It's like stepping into a nature documentary, but but instead of just watching it on TV, you're right there in the thick of it. The train's large windows offer panoramic views, making you feel as though you're part of the wild, untamed beauty that surrounds you. And don't even get me started on the wildlife. The California Zephyr route is a haven for animal lovers. As you glide through the wilderness, keep your eyes peeled for majestic elk grazing in the meadows, bighorn sheep scaling the rocky cliffs, and if you're really lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of a bear ambling through the forest. You might spot elk, bighorn sheep, maybe even a bear or two if you're lucky. The thrill of seeing these creatures in their natural habitat is an experience that stays with you long after the journey ends. Or maybe unlucky, depending on how close they get to the train. Haha. But don't worry, the train keeps a safe distance, allowing you to enjoy these wildlife encounters without any risk. Just when you think the scenery can't get any more epic, the California Zephyr hits you with the Sierra Nevada. This mountain range offers a completely different kind of beauty, one that is equally mesmerizing and awe-inspiring. This mountain range is a whole different kind of beautiful, with granite cliffs, sparkling lakes, and these giant sequoia trees that will blow your mind. The Sierra Nevada's rugged terrain and pristine waters create a landscape that feels both ancient and timeless. Seriously, these trees are like something out of a fairy tale. Their immense size and age make you feel like you've stepped into another world, one where nature reigns supreme and time stands still. They're so massive and ancient you can't help but feel a sense of awe standing next to them. These trees have stood the test of time, witnessing centuries of history unfold around them. And the best part is, you get to experience all of this from the comfort of your train seat. No need to hike for miles or camp out in the wilderness. The California Zephyr brings the beauty of the Rockies and the Sierra Nevada right to you. So sit back, relax, and let the magic of this incredible journey unfold before your eyes. The observation car is a favorite among passengers, offering unobstructed views and a perfect spot to snap some photos or simply soak in the scenery. It's a communal space where fellow travelers share stories and marvel at the natural wonders passing by. And let's not forget the dining car, where you can enjoy a delicious meal while the world outside continues to amaze. There's something truly special about savoring a hot cup of coffee or a gourmet dinner as you traverse some of the most beautiful landscapes in the country. As the sun sets over the mountains, casting a golden glow over the landscape, you'll find yourself reflecting on the day's journey. The changing light transforms the scenery, adding a touch of magic to an already enchanting experience. And when night falls, the adventure doesn't end. The clear mountain skies offer a spectacular view of the stars, a perfect end to a day filled with natural beauty and wonder. The California Zephyr truly offers a journey like no other, one that stays with you long after the train has reached its final destination. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 scenic U.S. train rides. From the vineyards of Napa Valley to the rugged peaks of the Rockies, these journeys offer a glimpse into the diverse beauty of America. So next time you're planning a trip, skip the plane and hop on a train. Trust me, your eyes and your Instagram feed will thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's free and will help us tremendously to create more quality content for you. See you next time in another great venture.